What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Dusty268 here, and it's been a long time since I made a video. Regular content, I'm not sure when it will come back. I'm sorry, I've been on hiatus due to relocating myself and trying to get my life a bit more in order. But today we have a chess piece deck profile for you on Yugioh. What to see the Duelist. Thought this might be a good content for you guys. Just sink your teeth into while you wait for me to get back to making regular videos. So, it's barrier statues, and I've had a lot of success. This is my favorite deck. Let's get into it. So we play 2 barrier statues of the Inferno. This card is insanely good. Just all the barrier statues really are. But what we do is we play 2 Inferno, 2 Stormwind, and 2 Torrent. Basically, the idea is you summon a barrier statue that not a lot of decks have that element of, like fire, wind, water. Obviously, there are a few rare exceptions, like Infernoids are fire, Harpies are wind, or Magic Spectres are wind, or Mermails are water. But if you can get 2 different one of these out, you're fine. Or if you just have Phosphodina. Phosphodina is absolutely essential. This is the best card in the deck right here, most useful card. I would not play less than 3 of it. You want to see this card. Basically, the idea is you open any one of these cards and then just traps. So you have 3 card demise. Card demise is just such a good card, really. I've had a lot of success with the card. I think it's a really decent card, and I'm really glad that it's here in the game, because that makes a lot of different anti-meta-ish decks more viable. Next, you have 3 Forbidden Lands. This card's been nothing but a good thing. I love Forbidden Lands. Just the fact that it can weaken your opponent's monsters or can protect your own monsters, very good. Moon Mirror Shield. This is the most useful spell in the deck. Honestly, I think it's more useful than Tartar Demise or Duality, just because of what it does. Basically, you equip this to any monster, it's immune to battle. End of the day, because it's always going to be 100 points stronger than whatever it's battling in attack or defense, and it's just such a good card. Absolutely play 3 of this, it's important. Then 3 Duality, just consistency. Yeah. Next we play 2 Blazing Mirror Force. I was playing 2 regular Mirror Force, but I'm like, you know what, we want to deal that extra bit of damage. I feel like Blazing Mirror Force does the job just fine, so we play 2 of that. 1 Compulse, it's spot removal. I went back and forth between playing this and Raigeki or Book of Moon, like, because they're all really good, but I kind of feel Compulse is the best thing. You just bounce something to the hand, get rid of a problem. Well, this is really good in case you're going second, which you don't want to do. You want to go first, just so you can set up your lock. This is that basically no special summons. So yeah, you have the 1 Compulse for Evacuation Device for that. 3 Dark Bribe, this card's insanely good. It stops so many cards, dude. Plus, a lot of times you'll win by decking your opponent out, so making them draw that extra card is never a problem. I think this card's insanely good. I don't play it in a lot of decks, but decks I do play it in, like this one, Dark Bribe is really a good card. A lot of people hate on Dark Bribe because it is a technical neg one, but honestly, the card is really good. I like this card over cards like Wiretap and cards like Magic Drain. I think this card's always been superior to those. 3 Phantom Knight's Sword. This card is just really nice. It makes your monster gain 800 attack and prevents it from being destroyed by battle or card effect 1 time. 2 Phantom Knight's Wings. This card makes your monster gain 500 attack points, and if it will be destroyed once this turn, it's not destroyed. So, very decent card, but remember this is not an equipped card. It's not. I don't use this card as much, ironically, but it does come in handy. Prideful Roar. Shout out to GagexScapegoat for giving me the idea to use Prideful Roar. Indirectly, I watched his videos on the deck, and I actually learned about it. If you guys don't know, GagexScapegoat's a really good anti-meta YouTuber. You should definitely go check him out if you like anti-meta Yu-Gi-Oh at all. He is the best anti-meta YouTuber, in my opinion. He's really good. Go check out his channel. But Prideful Roar, he played 3 of this, and when I first read the card, I'm like, it's okay. But after playing the deck, he gave me the deck idea for the deck too, by the way. I didn't just steal his profile. That's not what I did. But I did take a lot of ideas from his profile, and I tried to change some things here or there. But like 3 Prideful Roar, this card's really, really good. Basically, it makes it so you are always going to be stronger than what you fight in a single battle. And a lot of people don't expect this card to come up. Plus, it's during the damage couch, so I think they bypass the attack declaration and they're safe. 3 Quake. This card is absolutely wonderful. I love this card. Quake Mirror Force is just so good right now. This is the best Mirror Force card, hands down. No other Mirror Force is better than it. Say what you want about Sandstorm, the regular, even Drowning. This is the best Mirror Force. This one right here. I would not play less than 3 of these in any stun deck because this card is just absolutely devastating, especially against the PT Fire matchup with this card against PT Fire, right to the deck. One Rain Destruction. This card's really decent for burning your opponent. Because honestly, it can be a little tedious to sometimes kill your opponent in this deck. Not really, but it can get a little bit, you know, time consuming. So the 1 Rain Destruction and the 1 Warning. Now, at first, I was kind of messing around playing Solemn Strikes, but I found that I never really liked to play Strike. I found Strike was always dead. I didn't really need to negate an effect a lot of times. Because most of the time, all the monsters they summoned, they didn't have meaningful effects. They were like build-up effects. In a lot of decks that are really good right now, the weak monsters don't do a whole lot that doesn't involve the stronger monsters, whether they be in the hand or the extra deck, whatever. So I find that I didn't need Strike at all, and I just played 1 Warning. And, you know, it works right. I don't even use Warning all that much, to be honest. I kind of went back and forth playing this or Vanities. But in the end, I found Vanities was a little too risky, and I found Solemn Warning just be more useful in a lot of situations. Let's go into the extra deck here. Now, this extra deck, you can make it whatever the hell you want, but I just want to show you always all my MLG choices. So I got the Time Magic Hammer, in case you need to get yourself some more time to do your dishes, or to pick up your girlfriend, or whatever you're doing. The Time Magic Hammer is right there in your deck, ready for you. Then you have Marvelous, because the deck is simply marvelous, darling. Then you have the legendary Sith Samurai Shien. Shout out to Sith Samurais. I've always loved Sith Samurai. So, you know what? Frick it. Then we have the Ojama King, because, you know, aliens and speedos. Who doesn't love that? Then you have some Pink Dolphin. Oh yeah. Then you have Zeman, the Ape King, because that name just sounds so awesome. Then you have D3S Fraud. Just, it's MLG. It's MLG, trust me. Shout out to my 51 worst cards in Yugioh video. Armatile, the Chaos Phantom. Yeah. Dragon Master Knight, because why not? Hot Red Dragon Archfiend King Calamity. This card's artwork just looks fucking scary, man. Look at that artwork. Shooting Quasar. Whoa, no. Shooting Quasar Dragon, because why wouldn't you run a Quasar in every deck? Because it doesn't fit, that's why. But this one, it does. Oh, baby Dragon, it's adorable. Oh, it's so adorable. Don't you want to hug it? It's sad. It's sad. It's like, pick me. I'm worthless. Then you have Cat Shark, because it just was adorable. Madolche Pudding says Chocolate mode. Shout out to Madolches. Love Madolches. And you have Utopic Dragon, just, I don't know. I picked something. So, that is my deck in its entirety. I don't have a side, because on Legacy of the Duelist, you don't really use your side deck ever. So, this is the deck. Reason I went with this ratio. When I was first trying out the deck, I was doing GagexScapegoat's 3 and 2 method, and I found there were times when I wouldn't draw a barrier statue. I added an 8th barrier statue to the deck. I mean, a 6th barrier statue to the deck, and still playing 3. I think 9's okay. I watched GagexScapegoat's videos about saying you shouldn't run too many monsters, and I definitely agree, because you can brick. Bricking barrier statues doesn't come up too often. I had it happen one time today, but I still pulled off the win anyway, just because the guy I was playing was a complete idiot. And yeah, so you really just want to open like one of these 9 monsters and like trap cards. Right? That's really your best opening hand. Just tons of traps and one of these 9 monsters. I also be able to say, couldn't you put some rank 4s in your extra deck? You could go in them. The answer is no, you can't. The reason you can't is because these prevent special summoning of monsters, and just like the Flying Sea overlay unit ruling, you cannot overlay a Phosphodiner or something like this into an Xyz material, because that counts as performing the special summon. So, no, you can't use your extra really at all. If I really wanted to, I could maybe throw in some Fire ranked 4s, or Fire or Wind ranked 4s, or Water ranked 4s, but honestly, it just, like, the chances that you would go into them are, like, microscopic. Anyways, guys, that is the deck profile of Chess Piece Stun. Let me know what you think about it. Go try it out for yourself. I've had a lot of success with this deck online, and I think it's a really, really good deck, definitely. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you probably when I do another one of these. I don't know when I'm going to do better for content. Again, sorry about that. Have a lovely day.